Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Macedo is the best.
Okay, I'm going to share with you something that, I don't know, shocking, unbelievable, funny, I don't know, you tell me. Okay, now, I'm sure if you check my channel updates, you know that right now there are many jobs in the Middle East which I'm advertising. Clients pay me the money, lawyers forward me some CV, here's a support to your channel, just filter out and give me the good CV, it's fine, okay. So I've been forwarding this. Now, one of these guys, he sent me his resume and he said, I'm looking out for a job. This is what I'm currently getting. Fine. I saw his CV and it was terrible. Okay. The salary he wanted a managerial post. The salary he wanted is what I would get from having one session with my client. Now, by no means am I making fun of him. Okay. Now, the funny thing is, this actually happened. I did a quick search on my Gmail, the email. And I found this guy had sent me his resume many times. Okay. He had sent me many times. And lo and behold, somewhere down the line, I saw his first message that he had sent me. And I was like, oh, what is this? You know, and the title, I can't remember the title. So I clicked on that message. And lo and behold, this is a lengthy rant. A lengthy rant about me. He's talking about me being half naked. He's talking about me talking crap. He's actually giving me advice how to behave myself, how to dress up, how the YouTube channel should run. He's giving me, man, it's a long letter. It's really a long letter. Okay. And there's so much of crap about me. Your CV, no, your channel is like this. You don't know how to behave, you don't know how to talk, you don't know how to dress. And he has given me advice. Now, I was like, fucking hell. This guy has talked so much smack about me. And now he's sending me his CV and asking me for help, for advice. And the best part is, he's asking for a salary, what I get per session with my client. Means if I have a 1 hour session with my client, he's asking that same salary for a month. Once again, I checked his CV. Yeah, like I told you, it was horrible before. It's not that after I found the letter, it's horrible. I just looked, I was like, man, are you fucking kidding me? You talk so much of shit about me. Look at your profile, man. You know what I've realized over the period of time is you get all these critics and all these people who talk shit about you, and like, you know, people write, he's a fucking loser, yeah. Funny thing is, people are talking about me, and they're telling me, why don't you admit, they're telling me that you were jailed, you were deported for fake degrees and for illegal some crimes or what. They are telling me about my life. They are telling me about the crimes apparently which I have committed. Okay. So sometimes I write to them, okay, fine, can you tell me what is my aunt's name? They don't know. Can you tell me how many cousins I have in the family? They don't know. Can you tell me where exactly did I go for my third job? Or they don't know anything. Then I ask them, okay, you know, this is actually me having communication with these guys who send me messages. Sometimes out of curiosity, I just ask, where's my third job? Then I say, you don't know anything about me, my family, those details. Then what do you actually know? Oh, I know that you're a criminal. I know you have been jailed. Okay, how did you come to know? When I ask them, how did you come to know? They give me my own video. They show it to me, my own video. So then I ask them, is there any other video? Yeah, there were other articles and videos, but I can't find them. So I tell them, find it and just let me know. It's so funny, man. It's you know what, the part that is funny is, you are telling me about me. You are telling me about me to me. And when I ask you specific questions, you don't know. See, that is why I tell people, no, if anyone makes fun of you online or bullies you online, or who the fuck are these people? Like, let me ask you something very simple. You seriously think someone who's more successful than you, who's earning more money than you, who has a good life, he's actually going to take the time, effort and money, or time and effort, to run behind you, to talk shit about you? Like, for example, let's say I'm making $10,000 a month. Do you think I'm going to sit and focus on a guy who's making $1,000 a month and laugh at him, make fun of him? It's in fact, I had this other guy from Mumbai who used to every single day send me messages on my WhatsApp. I don't know what got into him. He wanted to expose me as a fake, and he was like, I dare you, don't block me, I dare you, okay, and read these. Okay, fine. Since he sent me privately, I was like, let's see what he has to say. I was just curious. He kept sending me about me. I never responded angrily to him. I said, okay, fine, whatever. Finally, one day he got exhausted. He used to send me every video. Well, I was glad at least he's watching my videos. Every video is to... Finally, one day, he asked me out of the blue, okay, you're a personal branding strategist, right? I said, yeah. Okay, this is my CV. Okay. He sent me his CV. He actually sent me his real identity, which I admire. And he said, tell me what it is. Okay, you think I'm afraid of you. I'm not afraid. I said, there's nothing to be afraid. You're putting your real profile, talking to me nicely. You're not threatening or anything. It's an intelligent discourse. I know you don't agree with my point of view. After he sent me his profile, I told him that I will charge you money, not do this for free. And then you can tell me if it was worth it or not. If it was not worth it, you can go and talk about it to the whole world. He was a gentleman. He agreed. He paid the money. And I actually sat and, I like to over-deliver. Even though he booked for half an hour, I gave him 1 hour, 15 minutes or so. We spoke. I'll tell you, after the session was over, he not only apologized, he has now been friends with me for a long time. Now, what am I trying to tell you? I'm not trying to tell you that if once you get to know me, you like me. No, most probably you don't like me, maybe you don't like me. But the part which I'm trying to tell you is, there are so many of these people. Like, I know we use this term, keyboard warriors and all that. I'm not going to slap them with these names. But rather, what I'm going to tell you is, today, because of social media, that anyone can have an account. Anyone can share an opinion. Anyone can say whatever they want. People talk so much of nonsense here. Like, just the other day, a YouTube video of one fighter. I just gave my opinion about that fighter. I said, the way he's fighting, he'll get knocked out, because he's fighting with reckless abandonment. So this guy with a fake profile, oh, look who's talking, a full seasoned fighter. What the fuck do you know about fighting? He's asking me. So I asked him, first is you're hiding behind a fake profile. You just put Mr. X. Second one is you're asking me my credentials. Why don't you state yours? Okay? You tell me what international fighter you are. Show me your Instagram handle. Show me your YouTube channel. Show me your online profile. Show me who you are. He didn't respond. He said, why the fuck should I tell you? So overall, what I want to tell you is, see, you'll get plenty of these people on WhatsApp groups who will make fun of you, who will talk shit about you. How do they matter? They will tell you only their opinion, and I'll tell you, majority of the cases, these people in real life, they're really sad stories. Like this guy who sent me a CV. I mean, the way he lectured me. And ever since, after lecturing me, I don't know, he still follows my channel. Now he is asking me for help. And he's asking for a salary for a guy who gave me advice on my brand, on my work, on my... He's asking for a salary, which I charge one client per session. He's asking for a full month. So imagine if I took him seriously. Imagine if I took his opinion seriously. Where would I be? This is not to say that everyone should be judged based on how much money they have. But the fact remains, the reason you're earning less is because you just don't know how to make money. So if you don't know how to make money, who the fuck will take you seriously? See, tell me, who will take you seriously if you're a bum? If you're earning peanuts that you can't even pay your bills, your day-to-day expenses. Yeah, come on, man. I don't go around focusing on people who are small, and I don't have fucking time. That's why I tell people, listen, when people say, oh, this guy harassed me, is he paying your bills? Is he supporting you? Has he done anything for you? He might be a bum. Ignore him, man. Anyway, this is what I wanted to tell you. Even your own relatives, your friends, if they're not doing anything for you, let them fuck off, yeah. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's me signing off. You guys take care.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Macedo is the best.